Hey guys, welcome to another video. It's the girl Tanickea, and for this video we're actually doing a grocery haul. Yes guys, you heard right. We are doing a grocery haul today because I went shopping, went to the supermarket, went to Coronation Market, went to the Wholesale. Like, I just went all out. But listen, I won't get into it right now. Just make sure that you guys are comfortable, grab a snack if you haven't already, and hurry up and come back because we have much more to come right after this. Lobster meat, the uncooked shrimp, and some red snapper fish. The scales, ooh, it actually feels scales. Yes guys, glad you could stick with me. Why I'm a little bit anxious is because I've never spent this much money that I think I did this time around. Alright, and I'm blaming Corona for this. Here, Corona is to be blamed for any bankruptcy, any debt, or whatever that I end up getting into as a result of all of this spending that I did this weekend. So what I did is I went to the supermarket and then I went to the Wholesale, and the reason why I did all of that is because some stuff that I can get at the supermarket, I'm not able to get it at the Wholesale that I would normally go at, and a lot of you guys might be able to understand that. Listen, certain things you can get for way cheaper when you go to the Wholesale, right? It's not the most comfortable shopping experience, but it's the money we're talking about here, the money. Then I also went to the Coronation Market, and that is where persons in Kingston, for the most part, they would go there to get their ground provisions. So from fruits to vegetables, seasoning, and apparel and whatever, people tend to go to Coronation Market. Not so much for apparel, but food stuff. So I went to Coronation Market, got some of those stuff, and then I went to another place, a meat place. It's supposed to be seafood and whatever, but really and truly they sell everything, seafood and non-seafood. So I went there to get some protein stuff, and then I called it a day and came back home. So let's just get into it, and I'm going to start off with the stuff that I got from the meat place. Alright, so let's do that. I got this pack of mixed vegetables, and the lady convinced me to also get this. She said they were having some deal on it. I really didn't go in there with the intention of getting any lobster. That's what this is. But I went in there and I got carried away, and she was being so nice to me, and I kind of felt very uptown. I felt very uptown. So when she gave me the option and she's like, we're having a special today on lobster, and if you buy 2 you get it at X, Y, and Z rate. I was like, okay, just add it to my list and whatever. So I got these 2 things of lobster, and it's supposed to be local meat and stuff. Yeah, it's a product of Jamaica, so I got this. So I guess I can say I don't feel too bad for getting the lobster because I'm supporting brand Jamaica. Now, to continue, I also got some other high-end protein. I got this package of uncooked shrimp because I'm thinking that I like to eat pasta, and I like to eat like shrimp fried rice and stuff like that. So I bought this so that I could make my own. And then again, continuing with the seafood, I got myself some snapper, some red snapper. I love red snapper fish, so I got myself some of that. And then I got some pig's tail. Sis, listen, I'm about to be chef extraordinaire up in this. Like, I bought myself some pig's tail because I plan to make some stew peas, some pig's tail and chicken foot soup, and that's the next thing. I got some chicken foot. So yeah. All right, so for the next store that I went to the supermarket, and oh god, it's just like a whole ton load of stuff. Anyway, let me see if I can lift this box up to here. Let's start with the first box. I didn't even really get that many things at the supermarket that I went to, but somehow the grocery bill just so guys, if you can find, if you're living in Jamaica and you can find a wholesale that carries certain things that you like, I recommend that you try and go there to get majority of the items, because in my experience, when I go to the wholesale and get stuff, my bill somehow, that bird out there just chirping away. Anyway, yeah, when I go to the wholesale and compare my bill to when I go to the supermarket, somehow it's just a vast difference. It's just such an incredible difference. But anyway, so let's get this out of the way. So I bought bread, of course, and I like this brand bread because like when you eat this, your belly just feels full. Like you just eat 2 slices, especially when it's fresh and you know national with them something. You eat it with butter, you eat it with bread, you eat it with pear, you eat it with your egg and your plantain, and you eat it with whatever, it just full you up. I love snacks, to be very honest, so I got myself some what's this, a mixed pack of snacks, and these are some of my favorites. I love the Lay's potato chips and the Doritos, and it comes with like I ate 2 out of it and now I have 4 leaves, so that would be 6. Yeah, it comes with 6 in this mix pack, and the different assortment of potato chips and Doritos, so that was like heaven when I saw it, and it's actually my first time buying it. It cost like it's much money. Lord have mercy, $912 for the 2 of them. Yeah, so the 2 of these comes at $912. You know, some people look on the price that they sent them before me put them in the basket. $912 for the 2 of them, so each would be $456, $42 before tax or something like that. I love my cereal, like especially when I come home from work in the evenings and I'm really not in the mood to cook, but I just want something to munch on. That's when I have my cereal. I bought what's this again? The cinnamon. Like I look on the box and I really don't actually know what it is. Anyway, so I bought the cinnamon toast crunch, and I bought the Kellogg's red berries. That's what it's called. Okay, anyway, whatever. So I just love them. I love them. So sometimes how I eat it is I mix them together and you know get my milk and I just eat them. And as I say, I mostly eat cereal like in the evenings before going to bed rather than in the morning as a breakfast item. Like I don't really eat breakfast for the most part, to be very honest. Special K. What's up? $932. Is right? $932 for what? I must say the 2 cereal. Me have to go check this again. Me I go back at the store Monday. I go back at the store and I go check this, because 1 box of cereal can cost $932. And this at $490. This at $490. Anyway, so that's what it said. That's what it says. Me tell you some stress out and I think a joke. I'm confused though, like how much them something here cost? How much really? Cause I've always bought this cereal because I really like it, but I've never actually checked the price. So I got my cereal and a big thing of vinegar, because with all of that meat and fish and whatever, you need the vinegar. And I'm actually thinking of making a pickled thing sauce, so we can have my fried fish with the whole pickled sauce to garnish it. Oops, that's saying I need to take a sip. I got some crackers because we love to eat fish and okra with crackers. So I have that for when I got through a hard time. Well, not really, but probably need to go through this fast, right? And I bought a bottle of Guinness. No, this, I was very deliberate in getting this because, listen guys, I am going to be making carrot juice, and the way how me grew up drinking carrot juice, Guinness have it in there. Like, yeah, it make it nice. Strong up my body for something. I don't know what, but I strong up my body. I bought some oxtail, people. I've never cooked oxtail before. It can't be that hard, but I'm planning to mash up some oxtail. Like, yeah, for real. I plan to cook this with some broad beans and something and just have a feast. Okay, so we got some oxtail over here to go with all the other protein, and don't mind me, some more Oreos. I also bought this corn. It's a pack of 6 corn on the cob, and I like this one because it has that sweet thing to it, and it's not tough and it doesn't take forever to cook. When you put it on the stove, when you're cooking it, it's really just like making sure that it's thawed out and kind of like a reheating it or something like that. So I like that. And that is a little bit expensive too. Like, just the mere fact that it's so convenient, it's expensive. Yo, I did so much for the corn. The corn is like Star. What price it? Yeah, Rainforest Ready Kernels corn. $798 for the pack of 6. $798 for the pack of 6 corns. No, Tanickea, your tea is too expensive. You need to cut back. You have to start a farm. I go back a country and I go start a farm. Yeah, that me go do. Alright, so those are most of the stuff that I got from the supermarket. I also got I got another box of stuff. And these are mostly like toiletries and laundry items. I didn't buy out all of the toilet tissue. Thank goodness we're not having that dilemma here in Jamaica where people are just going crazy and buying out packs and packs of tissue like we're hoarding tissue or something. At least I have not had that experience, and I have not seen anywhere in Jamaica where people are doing that. But yeah, I bought some tissue, and again, these are just like basic tissue. It's not like the most premium anything or whatever. So I got like 6 of them. Even though I actually have tissue already, but I just bought a whole ton load because it would be kind of awkward to be at home and to run out of tissue. You know, like, can you imagine what the hell would you do? So I bought some tissue, and I bought this giant pack of laundry detergent, and this size actually usually lasts me very long. Like, I've never really checked, but it lasts long, probably like a couple months. Sanitary napkins, sanitary napkins, and bath soap. And again, this This is probably like the cheapest bath soap that they had in the store. And we just pack it up. It was like a deal. We just take it up. I'm not trying to impress nobody. And it does what it's supposed to do. If it does moisturize, that's why I have lotion. Sorry. Sorry if that sounds horrible. Right now I'm kind of embarrassed to even say how much I spent at the supermarket. But like, where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? Like, I spent more than $10,000 for all this crap. And as you realize, it's not even high-end stuff. Exhibit A, Exhibit B. Anyway, moving right along. Yeah, moving right along after spending over $10,000 at the supermarket. I'm legit embarrassed to tell you guys exactly how much I spent there, so I'm thinking about it. Maybe I'll insert it at the end of the video, but so after the supermarket I went to the wholesale, and this is what I got. One pack of macaroni and cheese, two boxes of cow's milk. This is 100% pure cow's milk. I like this milk, it tastes good to me. Good to go with my cereal and my smoothies and all that other stuff that I made. Top ramen. 2 pounds of sugar, and this sugar costs like $200. And then I bought some coconut milk. Got some Bessie milk. We're gonna need this when we're making our what is it I'm making again? Yeah, we're gonna need this when I'm making my carrot juice, among other things. And then I buy a cup of Kool-Aid. I didn't buy a lot of Kool-Aid because in my head, I'm telling myself that I'm going to be making a lot of natural juices, so I'm trying to cut out the artificial stuff. And I bought some all-purpose seasoning. They kind of tied out. This one is like $39 for this all-purpose seasoning, and I bought this Maggi season up your pot chicken flavor seasoning, because they didn't have the one I wanted. I wanted the all-purpose one, but they didn't have it, so I just bought this. Yeah, so the wholesale, it's practically $3,000. I've spent like $2,976 at the wholesale. Okay guys, so let's get into the next segment of the video. This is where I went to Coronation Market, and I bought a lot of ground provisions. I made sure to get as much as I could because I'm not trying to go back down there next weekend, alright? Or the next 4 weekends at least. Going to Coronation Market is a whole experience, and today did not fail. So sorry guys, I don't have any video of that because, you know, trying to exercise good judgment and to avoid any unfortunate and unwelcome circumstances, I decided to not film in Coronation Market, especially at this time. Okay, so you guys will just have to bear with me on that, but I guess in another video I'll try to get some footage of what the experience is like actually going downtown Kingston, or you know, just going shopping in the marketplace downtown. So to go through though with what I did purchase, I ended up spending, let me tell you, I budgeted to spend like $4,000 downtown today. I went over the $4,000. Okay, let's just leave it at that and take a sip of wine. My wine almost done. I'm gonna buy an extra bottle. Whatever. So when I went downtown, the aim was to get certain ground provisions that I really enjoy eating, I don't want us to get extra and try and pack up yourself with all kind of things because corona they out and whatever the cases, and then we end up having dash with something them. So I'm just stick to the evil menu and buy the good something that I like to eat. Right? So because I like to make smoothies, I bought myself some banana. And I got this, which was like $300 a dozen, and it's actually, I ended up getting 14 on this Hanoff banana, and that's how they sell it, by the dozen, or you can get less than the dozen, but it starts at 300. So if you're gonna get less, you're gonna have to divide it and work it out like that. The guy was kind enough to give me the 2 extra fingers for free because I was like, yo bro, I don't have no more money to pay you the extra. He wanted to sell it to me for $350. I'm like, I don't have no more money. So I got this for $300, and he said it's local bananas, and I'm good with that because I'm definitely here to support brand Jamaica and our local farmers. So that's how that went. Guys, listen. I'm gonna go downtown with my nice clean self, and I bought underwears. Yes, them have baggy underwear I sell, $100 one. You can get it for like 100, 150 or whatever, depending on the vendor and what they have offering. So I bought some. Let me show you some. I got this bra with lace thing part here. I don't know what that part is called. I got the lace bra and whatever for like $300, and that would probably be like, let's call it $3 US, downtown Kingston. Okay, to give you an idea. I got some other baggy. Full coverage is what I call this one. Perfect to fit your pants. It doesn't wiggle or jiggle, and it doesn't slip and slide, and it's breathable cotton panties. So yes, look at this one. Nice cotton baggy, pulling everything right. Cotton panty, $100. It might not be a brand name or whatever you're accustomed to, but if you're on a budget, which I think we all should be on a budget, especially now, go downtown. Yeah, support the vendor them, support the eagle them. $100. Nice clean panty. And listen, you can probably even get it for less down there because they have some wholesale stores that you can buy a whole pack. Even though guys, the pack will be like a pack of the same, just in assorted colors or whatever the case is, but you can get a whole pack of panties for probably even less than the $100, because if they're able to sell it for $100, think about it. If the vendors are able to sell it for $100 and make a profit, how much did they pay for it? Yeah, think about that. So I got some panties. Then I bought like 2 dozen peppers, and the pepper was like $50 a dozen, I think the guy said, I don't remember. And I bought 1 dozen okra, and this was like $30 for the dozen. So you know the okra I got in our steamed fish, right? Then for the smoothie, I bought some melon, and this melon, not gonna lie, it looks sweet, but I can't wait to eat it. So I'm going to, when I'm done, I'm gonna cut that up in dices. I'm gonna dice the melon, and I'm gonna dice the melon, you know, clean it up a little bit and just freeze it. So when I'm ready to make my smoothie, I just take out the container and I scoop out what I need, and I just blend it like that. And when I do it like that, I don't even have to put ice in the blender. I just like blend it because it's already frozen, so it comes out really good. For the melon, I got the melon for $100 per pound, and I just went ham. Listen, if there's one fruit that I love, it is papaya. So I got myself some callaloo, and I got this for like $100 for the bundle. So listen, everything down there today starts at $100. Like if you get something for less than $100, like is by chance or you're lucky or something like that. But for the most part, everything started at $100 per pound or per whatever it's sold by. And then because you want your food to be flavorful and whatever, I got myself some seasoning. So this is scallion or escallion or whatever, and thyme, right? So this was like, I don't remember how much I paid for this. I think I paid $150 for this bundle. Next up out of the bag, plantain. The last thing that I bought, Lord, I really did the last thing from my bag. Anyway, I bought like 4 pounds of carrots, guys. 4 pounds of carrots, and I'm really looking forward to making some carrot juice with this. Just gonna wrap this video up. If you guys haven't, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you also leave a comment below. I definitely want to hear your feedback. I want to see all the stuff that you have to say, so go ahead and leave a comment below. Also, if you aren't following me on social media, go on over to Instagram, go and follow me, SweetSpotJA. You can also find me on Twitter and Facebook at SweetSpotJA. Right? That's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for staying the course, watching this video to the end. Really appreciate it. Until next time, I'm your girl Tanickea, reminding you to stay safe. That's it right now. Just stay safe. Don't go nowhere. Just stay safe. Alright, until next time, take care.